Hey guys, my name's Allison Lee, or Allison Webster as you used to know me as. I am going to briefly talk about my research on the effects of social networking on student motivation and personal learning achievement. I began this study at the beginning of the semester in January. I focused on two social networking sites with my students, Blackboard and Twidgeocate. Those are different from what I had previously had planned on doing because as I began to go into it, it took a lot more time to teach the students how to use the site before actually implementing it into instruction. So I had to narrow that down to two that were easy to use with the students. Um, After collecting data on those, taking surveys for their motivation and collecting class averages and pre and post tests, it was obvious that their motivation was definitely increased, but their achievement wasn't too much greater than if I hadn't used the social networking sites. I compared school classrooms from my school that use the social networking sites with a colleague's classrooms that didn't use the social networking sites, which was also different in my study, so we could have more valid results. Um, their collaborative skills definitely improved. I noticed they were better peer critiquers, and they were more aware of what they were putting out there when making comments and creating posts. But their academic achievement wasn't too much greater than if we hadn't used those, if we'd done typical classroom instruction. I will show you real quick for our Blackboard. We have here several classes. I have reading and social studies. I focused on social studies to collect data. Um, I would post assignments or modules, and you could go through here. These are ones that we've done recently, videos, timelines, and all that. And then they have those for all the classes. And then Twidgeocate, I found that one, it was pretty cool. It was very collaborative, so the students could, create their own avatars and post, and I would post links to things, and then they would go in here and create their comments, and they'd post down here, and then we talked about responding to peers. And then if you saw on the home page, they had a rubric that they had to follow. But overall, I learned that you really need to be flexible when teaching students how to use other networking sites, because you had to change the research, and that takes up a lot of time, and you got to put in that time to teach the students how to use it before you can actually instruct them with that tool. So that's what I found. It was interesting. The kids enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.